Hello, everyone, and welcome to this lesson on Spanish pronunciation. Bienvenidos a esta clase de pronunciación de español. In today's lesson, you will be learning how to use consonants in Spanish, specifically bilabial sounds in Spanish. En la clase de hoy vamos a aprender cómo pronunciar, how to pronounce, cómo decir, how to say consonants, right? Consonant sounds. Los sonidos de las consonantes, specifically these sounds that you can see here. And you know, if you can see, you say the P, the B, the V, and the F. Of course, I'm saying this in English, but the sound in Spanish would be P, V, V, and F, right? So I hope you find this useful because sometimes these sounds are a little bit confusing for speakers of foreign languages. I mean, non-Spanish speakers, because in their language, these sounds sometimes have, well, not sometimes, most of the time, they have different pronunciation, right? So today's lesson is going to be about Spanish consonants. Okay, so my name is Daniel. I'm your Spanish tutor. Mi nombre es Daniel, or me llamo Daniel. And as I told you in today's lesson, we'll be checking consonantes. I'll tell you the name of these letters. These letters are B, P, V, or V. Some people say B or V, and F. Okay, those are the names of the letters. Now, we need to differentiate between the name of the letter and the sound of the letter. Sometimes, when you tell somebody to say the sound, they say the name of the letter, and the other way around, which is wrong, right? Something is the name, something is the sound of the letter. So today you will learn the name of the letter and also you will learn the sound of the letter. En la clase de hoy vamos a aprender el nombre de las letras, consonantes, y también la pronunciación de las letras. That is to say, the sound. That's to say, the sound of the consonants, and specifically these consonants which are bilabial sounds. So, what is bilabial? What is bilabial? Okay, bilabial means you use your two lips to produce the sound. Usamos your upper lips and your lower lip to produce the sound. Okay, I don't know if you can notice this. All these sounds, we have to use this part of our mouth, right? There is no tongue, no teeth, no nothing. I guess, in English, maybe this one you have to use the here, and also in Spanish you can also use this. I will explain in a moment. Okay, in today's lesson you will also use basic vocabulary, so you can also learn some words. Okay, we're not really checking grammar, we're checking pronunciation and some basic vocabulary. So let's start here. Let's see. Bilabial sounds can be complex. Los sonidos bilabiales pueden ser complejos o difíciles, right? Because of the way we produce them in our native language. Porque en nuestra lengua materna, en nuestro idioma nativo, we produce them in a different way, right? Los producimos de forma diferente. Sometimes they are plosive, unaspirated, or fricative. What is that? Okay, let me show you. Plosive sounds are those that you produce with your two lips, or sometimes with other parts of your mouth, of your throat, or of your lips, and everything. Okay, this whole thing here, like this is a part we use to produce sounds, right? So plosive means that you hold the air and then you like kind of release the air. Okay, just like when you say the word like power, right? Please, you like please. You there is some air. Like if you pay attention to this, you will hear like some air coming out. You hold it and then you release. Okay, so sometimes they can be plosive. Sometimes they can be unaspirated. That means you don't produce this stream of air. You just like keep it going. Let me show you. I have this this small piece of paper. Maybe you will find it more like easier to see. Okay, in Spanish, this is not very important. In Spanish, plosive sounds are and also like unaspirated sounds are not very important. It depends on the accent of the speaker, or it depends on the on your origin, right? In other languages, it's very important. Specifically, for example, in Chinese, in Pinyin, they have this sound which is like p and p, which is so different. Like Spanish speakers, actually, when we listen to that, we don't even differentiate between these sounds. So don't worry about it, uh, uh, because it's no big difference. So let's take a look at this. This is the plosive sound, right? We say like p, p, p. However, in an unaspirated one, we would go like it doesn't move, right? It doesn't move. We go like so again. I say a plosive sound like p, 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 p. I don't know if you can see it on the video. Well, anyways, you will find it easier when you repeat after me here on the sounds, when we practice the sounds. Okay. Now we have. Okay, here, let me see. In spoken Spanish, there's no big difference between aspirated or unaspirated sounds. It has to do with the accent of the speaker. I read in Spanish now. En el español hablado no hay mucha diferencia, no hay una grande diferencia o una gran diferencia entre los sonidos aspirados y los no aspirados. I mean, those that those with, let's say, like some stream of air going out, or those without this stream of air. It has to do, tiene que ver with the accent of the speaker, con el acento del hablante, with the person who's speaking, right? Like some people from, for example, from the Caribbean, from some people from Latin America, they use a lot of aspirated sounds, okay? And then the last thing here, well, two more things. Just remember this, very important. This is one of the most important things of the lesson. The sound of B and V are the same in Spanish. No difference, no difference. The only sound that is made with the lips and the upper teeth is F sound, the f sound, okay? So look at me, I will come here. We say f. As you can see, I'm using my upper teeth, my lower lip, so I say f. That's the only one that produced with these two parts, okay? So let us practice, okay? Some basic vocabulary, some basic sounds. If you want to repeat after me, that would be very good, okay? At home, you can practice this as much as you want. You can always like click on this video, click on pause. You can pause it, you can go back, you can go forward. So we say p, right? This is the sound of a p. Say pulpo, pulpo, pera, pera, pez, pez, perro, perro, pantalón, pantalón, payaso, payaso, pato, pato, patín, patín, pingüino, pingüino, paraguas, paraguas. So this is the sound of p. So I would say here, pa, pe, pi, po, pu. Notice that I'm not producing any stream of air out of it. I mean, I'm not saying like the bilabial sound and then something here like there is no in this sound. In Spanish, no aspiration, okay? No aspiration. Let's go to the sound of v. Look at me and say va, ve, vi, vo, vu. Say balón, balón, barco, barco, botas, botas, bufanda, bufanda, bicicleta, bicicleta, ballena, ballena, biberón, biberón. That's right. So that's the sound of B. That's the B sound. And then we have V. That's the name of the letter. We say V. And the sound of this is exactly the same sound as the previous one, as the one we just checked, okay? So let me show you here. D sound and D sound are the same in Spanish. Some people might tell you, oh no, it's different and blah blah blah, but actually no. Okay, all those speakers who use this in a different form even in Spanish is because they they have been influenced by English. Okay, in Spanish there is no difference. So let's take a look at this, and we use the same bilabial sound. So we say vaca, vaca, vacuna, vacuna, viento, viento, vino, vino, vela, vela, ventana, ventana, volcán, volcán. So again, look at me. I say ba, be, bi, bo, bu. That's right. Now let's move on to the last sound that we produce, but this time we are making a sound with the lower lip and the upper teeth, and we produce a sound f. So we say fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. That's right. It's a very good way to remember sounds, or well, not remember, but to practice sounds using the vowel sounds. Okay, so always try to use the consonant sound and then the vowel sound. Pronunciation, Spanish pronunciation is so easy. I would say it's one of the easiest easiest parts of the language. Let's go to F. Okay, there we go. We say fantasma, fantasma, fábrica, fábrica, fresa, fresa, flor, flor, fruta, fruta, foco, foco, fuego, fuego. That's right. So those are the bilabial sounds in Spanish. And finally, let's practice a little bit like let's say the two sounds. We will have two sounds, like we will compare how different they are. And also we will practice with some vowels, okay? Let's start with the P sound, el sonido de la letra P. There we go, we say pa, pe, pi, po, pu. A little bit faster, I say pa, pe, pi, po, pu. And then we have apa, epe, ipi, opo, upu. A little bit faster, más rápido, I say apa, epe, ipi, opo, upu. Ba, be, bi, bo, bu. Más rápido. Ba, be, bi, bo, bu. Aba, ebe, ibi, obo, ubu. A little bit faster, I say más rápido. Aba, ebe, ibi, obo, ubu. And we go with the same sound, right? This is exactly the same sound. We say ba, be, bi, bo, bu. Aba, ebe, ibi, obo, ubu. Ba, be, bi, bo, bu. Aba, ebe, ibi, obo, ubu. And finally, look at this. We have fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. Afa, efe, ifi, ofo, ufu. One more time, faster, más rápido. Fa, fe, fi, fo, fu, or afa, efe, ifi, ofo, ufu. Finally, look at this. These two sounds are a little bit confusing for some Chinese speakers. I have some Chinese speakers and they really struggle when producing these sounds. So I hope you find this useful. We say va pa, ve pe, vi pi, vo po. And finally we say vu pu. It's a different sound. Well, if you like this lesson, don't forget to give a comment. Maybe you can tell me if you want a video on a specific topic or something. And also you can share your thoughts about pronunciation. In your language, do you have these sounds? How different from your native language these sounds are? And also you can, of course, subscribe to this channel. I will be uploading more videos. And feel free to give me a comment. Bye-bye. Thank you. Adios.